shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for number 23.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, White over the middle to Smith. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
They didn't.
And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Fourth and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team saying, watch the fake for Brandon. Don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the fourth quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it. And they were ready for it and stopped it.
Steps away to his left. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Woods. Pushing tacklers aside. With that, we reach halftime here in Arlington in the season opener of college football.
Gators, nothing.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Hurricanes take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. On first down, it's Woods, and they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference. Because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Gators take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk.
Jennings lost the football. It's going the other way.
Jennings, the ball carrier.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. That was nice work there defensively to force the incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because
oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, White. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Again, they run with Ellington. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
White from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perkins. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
10 at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jennings, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Down at the 22.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Ellington.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Gators now with a 1st and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports.
With the score.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Lakin Smith there to make the grab. And his guys are able to get a score back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now.
Field goal. Very long attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Flowers. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now.
A very long attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now.
For the Miami field goal.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Attempt.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
23-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now White, operating from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd and goal, White to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw is White. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. Now White lost the football, and the defense has come up with it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson, 82 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. That all he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, White. On the left side, he finds Beasley. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
They'll call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback. And that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how the pressure comes, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit, reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet? Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I got to tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, decisiveness with the most important position on the problems on the field.
I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
Get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. You're...
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the USC Trojans. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Hurricanes have taken the early... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Flynn, and he can't escape, and down he goes.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
On second down now, it's Charles. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Back to throw. Flynn, screen pass to Charles. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The Hurricanes take over 1st and 10.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. He will not be throwing to start out as they begin on the ground. Powers through a big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He's brought down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. On 1st down, it's Woods. Oh, and now some space to operate. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there to 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Back to the ground, this time Langford. Breaks free again. And some room to run now. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Hurricanes add on to their... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Charles. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield, they get to it. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flynn finding his target. It's Ward. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Trojans, nothing.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Clay that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Charles.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Flynn, over the middle, complete. That's Charles. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 15 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
For the extra point.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really... And now it's blocked. And all the defense has it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Langford. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now he lost 6 there on the first down play.
At the 13.
On second and goal, here's the option. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
For the extra point.
So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
At their own.
The SC offense about set to take over here. Throwing on first down. Flynn, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the football back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10. At their own 30.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of the defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Off the play fake. Flynn. Receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw on 2nd down. Flynn got his man complete over the middle. It's Charles. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10. Flynn, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this 1st half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the 1st half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they never start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards they lost, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
With the score, Hurricanes 41, Trojans 6.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half of this semifinal matchup. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And his second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Going underneath for Charles. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what...
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
I know the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored can benefit someone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And Charles, look, I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise we'll have a lot of mamas upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look, 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. Oh, some strong running. And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Flynn will get this to Ward. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
At the 37-yard line.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
On the run, it's Charles. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
The first down carry here for Charles. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports.
49.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turner. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now a draw play. Here's Charles. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Flynn's pass complete to number 20.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flynn. And the throw there going to be
some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Back to throw now on first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game story.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short.
And a loose football. It's going the other way.
On the play, recovered by the Hurricanes.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
that one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Benny Jackson there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is long since over, and some might...
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called? In trouble, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
So on the strength of 3 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship.